Okay guys, so if you didn't see the install video, I installed this Bull Bar and I wasn't sure about it, but I did like it. I love the construction of it, the paint on it's amazing, and I like the rugged look it gave me. So I just painted this lower section with truck bed liner as well as the inserts here, so I had to take this off and I wanted to see if it's possible. If you see here, I'll show you how it normally mounts. To me, this comes out too much. And so I was thinking, if I could get it, let's see if I can maneuver this, to mount somewhere like that, without blocking our sensor here, I might be able to cut these arms down and get it to fit up in there nicely. So let me see what I can do. So guys, here's kind of the situation. So I had this lower, and the main reason why I had this lower was so I could get both bolt holes to line up. You see the markings there. But the issue lies that I'm gonna be blocking the front sensor with it any lower, and in fact, I think this might just clear it, and that was my thought. If I go any lower, it's absolutely gonna block it. So I'd have to cut a groove out, not the end of the world. It'd probably look okay if I just cut like a groove across this top, like a flat area. But if I can avoid that, I want to. So I'm going to attempt to bolt it with one. I'm gonna see if I can get that one bolted in really nice. Because I mean, even this bracket here, it goes into one bolt hole and that holds really, really well. So I think, being that this is not extremely heavy, we should be okay with one bolt hole real tight on there. And of course, I'm gonna test this out, and I think we'll clear the sensors. So I'm gonna try that first. If I hit the sensors, I gotta cut it anyways. I'm gonna bring it back down, get both bolt holes to line up, and we'll go from there. All right guys, it is mounted up in there and looks so much better. Oh God, yeah, that looks so much better. I am probably gonna round off the corners and paint those on the bottom there, but I don't think it's going anywhere. This is on there. I mean, that's not going anywhere. Those bolts are on there tight. They're very heavy duty bolts. It's heavy duty steel holding it in place. And like I said, there's only one bolt holding the tubular onto the other post. So I think we're gonna be okay. This is not holding on to anything. This is not bearing any type of weight, so we should be totally fine. It's mainly for looks, to be honest. So let me back this up. Let me actually drive it around, make sure our sensors are good, and then I'll get you guys a better view of it backing it up. So guys, the good news is the way that I mounted it, it does not affect the sensors, and everything seems to be really sturdy. But I want to go ahead and make one more, if not two more, modifications. And that is because I noticed that my top here wasn't level and it was driving me nuts. It was actually tilting a little bit this way. So the only way that I felt I could really get some good articulation and get this thing to be level, also even bring it up a little bit more so we definitely cleared the sensor, I went ahead and trimmed the rubber surrounding on the tow hook. So it is a modification that's going to affect the way it looks if you ever take off this Bull Bar, but I want to modify this to just look really good with this Bull Bar because I like this. I like the construction of it, and I'm not too worried about these little rubber surroundings. Those can even be just completely trimmed off, and I would be happy with it. So what I did was just trimmed it right along there, and now this can go fully up and we can tighten everything. The second modification I could easily do is to take a piece of straight metal and mount it into a bolt here and drill a hole here and mount it into a bolt here, sandwich behind this plate here, and that would keep it from going up and down just in case this bolt loosened up. So I might do that as extra security, but it does not seem like something that would rattle loose. So the other option probably would be putting some Loctite on there. So I may go with just some Loctite. I don't know, but if you're at home and you want to have that extra protection, you could easily take a piece of metal, some steel, cut it and put 2 little holes in it for bolts, and then drill into that plate again and easily make that work. So there's a lot of options, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and trim my other side, jack it up and put it in there, and then we're gonna trim down the metal. So that's another thing I'm gonna do, is we're going to trim this down so it looks more streamlined, and then I'm gonna grind it down and we're gonna paint it, because you can see just from last night's rain, starting to get a little surface rust where I cut it yesterday. So it seems like everything's gonna look really good, mount really good, and I just want it to look level instead of looking a little off. So let's get to that. So guys, just like that, it's done, and I think it looks 1,000 times better. I think this is how they should have designed it, without that super long, like that attachment came out to almost here, which made this Bull Bar just kind of a funky design. And I think they did that to make sure they cleared these front sensors. And honestly, where they positioned it, it was really nice. It cleared the sensors, gave you a little bit of space to mount things if you wanted to put in some fog lights and stuff. But I still think with those holes, I can mount some fog lights. My other idea is just to mount some up here, which I think will look really nice too. But, you know, this was a very easy thing to do. Did it in one day on the weekend and just kind of lined it up, you know, marked it, cut it. And we could even trim that little clip off if we didn't want to put the extra bolt. But I want to keep it on there just in case. And this is the main thing. This is where most people are going to be looking, and I think it looks 1,000 times better. I'm going to put on the screen now kind of like a side-by-side of how it looks now and how it looked when I mounted this. And of course, I'll link the original video. So if you guys want to buy this very inexpensive Bull Bar and then make it look the way that I think they should have made it look and have a nice factory Bull Bar look, this is kind of the way to go. I mean, just look at that. I think it looks amazing. I'm very, very happy with it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, an inexpensive mod that you guys can do on your Frontier that just takes a little bit of time and effort. And now that I've done it, you guys know it will work and it will clear those sensors. You may have to do some fine-tune adjustments, but I got it to work with no issues. And I hope you guys have the same results if you attempt this. You guys have an awesome day, a blessed week, and I'll catch you on the next video.